Hey everyone, ArchTalko here, welcoming you back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the previous episode, we confronted Tyrea and the Inquisition of the Bionite Order, along with some random Telethia, because, I mean, why not, right? Put an end to their plans and made sure that Melia was not taken off the throne. Today, we have a very, very important meeting with Sora and Antiqua playing as Shulk. But before we get into things, I would like to note real quick, we are using a new Minato skin. This is the Hyper Dementia skin, it's something like that. It came in the optional texture pack, was not one made by myself, but it is very Prison Island-esque, which is what a lot of this episode is going to be centered around, trying to get permission to go there. So with that, let's go ahead, hop on the teleporter, and get greeted by that beautiful staircase. Oh, cannot be said enough, guys. I love that staircase so much. Anyway, please forgive me for keeping you. Only Shulk may proceed beyond this point. So yeah, I do believe we actually have to play as the Minato boy himself, but let's go ahead, have that audience.
Shulk, forgive us for detaining you earlier. You and I are not of the same people. But this I must say, thank you for helping Melia Antiqua, my daughter. It was no small feat.
Not at all. I too must apologize for meddling in your customs. We should not have interfered.
She is a lucky girl to have met such unselfish people. In the times to come, a ruler will need support from individuals like you. I hear you seek the Mechon.
Yes. The Mechon devastated our homes, and we lost many loved ones.
Revenge is your goal?
It is.
You are honest.
I do not want to hide our true intentions. Our very existence is at stake.
Unwavering, too. Shulk, you are the master of the Monado. But there is something that must be said.
What is it?
Long before our forefathers built this empire, two titans, the Bionis and the Mechonis, fought a vicious battle. Is this known among Homs?
Yes. It is told to us as children. The two fought and died, killing many creatures in the process. Their remains became our worlds, bringing forth new life on Bionis. That's how we were made.
The Bionis shall awaken once again.
Alvis told me the same thing.
This is not just the vision of a seer. All of Macna knows. The Telethia are as old as the Bionis itself, and now they disturb the ether. That disturbance can only lead to one thing.
But why is this happening now?
This is an inscription left by our forefathers. It is written, "Descendants of Antiqua, when the ether cries, the Bionis awakes. Mistake not the signs, and heed the sword's return. Trap its power, and assure eternal prosperity." All life born on Bionis affects the ether. The Mekon's assault is just the beginning. And these events were set in motion when you used the sword against them.
We used it because
Because you needed to. Without it, you could not survive. I cannot dispute this fact. I believe the inscription speaks of these very events with the Mechon. But if their assault continues, if more lives are lost, soon the Bionis will awake. And not only the High Entian, but all life will perish. Do you see, Shulk?
You're talking about total extinction.
Correct. Which is why the Mekon's invasion must be stopped.
Then you'll help us. Your Majesty, we need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island. Will you permit us entry?
What will you do there?
I saw it in a vision. We will fight a faced Mechon. They must pay for what they did.
Then you will have seen him too. On Prison Island, our forefathers sealed something away, just as they did to the Monado. All records have been lost, and there is now no way to know what it was.
Is it connected to the awakening of the Bionis?
I do not know, but our forefathers must have had good reason. We must trust their decision. Shulk, allow me some time to deliberate. Above all else, I will consider the safety of Bionis. You are our Bionis brethren. We will not ignore your plight.
I understand. This is not our homeland. If you decide not to let us go, I will accept your decision.
I am sorry.
It's okay.
One more thing.
Yes?
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend. This is my humble request.
It would be my honor.
The Telethia are on the move.
Yes.
That fleshy fool will go for the Monado. What of the faces?
Repairs to metal are complete.
And Nemesis?
Nemesis is...
The Homs with the Monado. He has reached Erith Sea,
Yes.
and there is only one place for them to go. Yet he will not dare unleash such power. No matter. Bugs must still be exterminated. It is time to test our new toy. Commence the assault on Bionis.
Can this be true?
It will happen soon.
I saw Melia. She was fighting a battle against a Mechon with a strange group of Homs.
Yes.
That sword, could it be the... Could it possibly... And that location, was it...
The vision is a sign. By your will, it can be changed.
For now, we must consider all things. Everything. The capital. And the lives of our people depend on it.
Wow! Take a look at that! A High Entian air show!
Bird people fly higher than knob-on birds! Meow!
They've got some neat tricks. Shook! I think that's Melia up there.
By the authority of our divine ancestors, I, Melia Antiqua, am honored to accept the responsibility of becoming your next benevolent ruler. Should I be deemed unworthy of this calling, or fail to protect the ancestors or the Bionis, I promise here and now to throw myself on the mercy of you, the people.
Most majestic. That fragile girl in the forest is a distant memory.
But which one is the real Melia?
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend.
No, it's not like that. They're one and the same girl. I think.
And what did you see, Alvis?
Oh, it's you.
Don't play games.
No need to be angry. I only wanted to analyze the boy. Which was the point, no? I did not interfere with your ministerial affairs. In fact, you should be thanking me.
I wonder if he feels the same.
We have all the information we need. We know that such a Telethia cannot hurt them. You see, nothing can befall him before he sees his dream fulfilled.
Brand spanking new. Nothing like an ether change and a new paint job. We don't need her. Look at me. Look at me, goody two-shoes. Let's just see if you hold back the screams when his blade gets a taste of you. I love a warm welcome. Let's settle this machine to machine.
So they've got a new crown princess. 3 cheers for Melia.
Right, but we're still no closer to that murdering-faced Mechon.
Once we reach Prison Island, we'll get our chance. I've seen us there. It must be true.
Shulk, man. Maybe we can still persuade Bigwings. Melia's crown princess now. I reckon the Emperor might change his mind.
Maybe.
Rhine, the Emperor's request was clear. Give him time. There's more to this island than we know. Things are at play here that reach beyond our understanding.
Dundon right. Ricky and friends visit Melia now.
Hey, the adults are talking, Pops.
Ricky want to see Melia. Ricky think Melia's sad too.
She might like the distraction. All those stiff ceremonial duties. You decide, Shulk.
Ricky say yes.
Man, so much to take in, guys. So much. I guess, first things first, the whole audience thing with Soren and Shulk. While it's unfortunate that obviously, Soren is very reluctant to give us that permission to go to Prison Island, which honestly makes sense. I mean, it's so fascinating to think that this entire time, both Shulk and Albus have essentially been getting the same vision, at the same location, the same events taking place. So while there definitely are differences in the way that they're able to use their, quote unquote powers, the end results are very similar, which is very interesting on its own. But like the after talk with Soren asking Shulk to just be Melia's friend, one of my favorite scenes in this game for a lot of reasons. Before I get into that, first off, this is gorgeous. This area is so gorgeous. I love it so much. The thing is, in video games, right? Or I guess just in fictional works in general, I feel like having royalty, if you have a character that's in royalty, their parents or their siblings are usually really stuck up, possibly even abusive in nature, but Xenoblade really breaks the mold in that case. Melia's family are some of the kindest, most heartwarming people in this game, and it always just melts my heart every single time I see it. So let's go ahead, let's have an audience with the new queen-to-be.
You came to see me.
Ricky's friend, Melia. Oh, Melia look amazing before. Oh, Ricky's so proud.
Really? It all happened so fast. What a stunning garden. The arrangements, the fountain. When the colony is up and running, can I steal some ideas? My late mother adored this place.
Late, Mother? But I thought your mum was...
Her Highness, the First Consort, is not my birth mother. Members of the Imperial family must take 2 wives. 1 Homs, 1 High Entian. My mother is the second consort. I am half Homs, half High Entian. Melia.
Millie live here?
Yes, Ricky. Since I was young, I cannot walk outside as you see me now, so this garden gives me much relief.
What's wrong with how you look? Who cares if you're half Homs? You'll always be you.
Their way of thinking differs from ours. Different ways, different morals.
So that's why you wear a mask in public?
Yes. Shulk, in less than an hour there will be a banquet in the palace. I would like you all to come.
Oh, Ricky's so hungry, he could even eat smelly oruga.
There'll be plenty to eat.
Finally, some decent grub. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. What's on the menu? Any High Entian specials?
Do not embarrass me at this dinner.
Expectations lead to disappointment. We are talking about Rhine here.
What? That's the last time I sit next to you, then.
I have much to prepare. I will have someone call for you later.
We can't wait.
Is there something wrong?
No.
You are a funny one.
It can't be.
Shulk!
It's the Emperor.
Father!
Another vision!
Shulk, what did you see?
On that tower. On Prison Island.
What does the siren mean?
Mekon! They're coming!
Too slow! You'll never stop me now!
Report!
Yes, sire. We received a report from our south station. Mekon are approaching.
Impossible!
Kallian, your sister's time has come.
Your Majesty.
There is only one course of action left. We will not waver from our destinies.
Father!
Kallian, take charge of the capital's defenses. I will go to Prison Island.
Tell me, what happens to my father?
It follows my last vision. We're on Prison Island. Metal Face and your father are...
Prison Island? Why would father go there? No! I must go to the palace. I must stop him. I will go to the audience chamber.
Wait, Melia. We're coming too.
And, of course, when things were just starting to look a little peachy, the Mekon had to come and ruin it. I mean, what else would you guys expect? This is Xenoblade Chronicles, so, yeah. Oh, man. First off, oh, gorgeous. Second off, you know, one of the biggest themes in this game is the whole thing of, like, fate versus destiny? Although I guess they're kind of like synonyms. But, you know, basically, is everything that we do already predetermined for us, or do we have the willpower to seize our own destinies? And in this case, it's so interesting to see how, you know, Soren is taking steps to try to change that outcome on Prison Island. He does not want that to happen because, I mean, if it's coming true the way it had seemed to both us and him, he's gonna die from the Mekon if he goes onto the island. But despite all of his actions taken, it's still seeming like everything's building up to that moment. So, just keep an eye out for moments like this. Like, is everything that we're doing, in the end of the day, maybe we're changing slight things in the future, but if it's all still leading to the same path, do we really have a say in the matter? Food for thought. And on a completely different note, man, I feel so bad for Melia. I mean, we've seen how, like, so many people, even the general public, kind of shames her for her half-Hom's heritage to the point where she has to wear a mask in public. And it makes me wonder how her mother was treated, how the second consort, the full Homs, was treated, you know? And we'll see this in the side quest videos, if, like, normal citizens can treat half-Homs that badly, like, how do they treat the full Homs people? But anyway.
Brother! Where is father?
Melia.
The Imperial staff, so father has gone. Callian!
The Emperor has proceeded to the island alone, for the sake of the Empire.
Why did you let him go alone? Father!
His Majesty is fully aware.
Alvis.
Of what will happen to him, and what he must do before then.
You saw something?
I did, during our ancient divination ritual.
If he knows, then why?
Because he is the ruler of the Imperial family and all the High Entian. We must respect his decision above all else.
But that doesn't mean...
Trust him, Shulk. His fate was decided long ago.
No!
Shulk, we're going.
But Dunban...
Respect? Destiny? We don't need rules to tell us when to save the people we care for. You too, Melia. Don't give up on him. The Emperor, your father, is going to die.
Dunban!
There's only one thing to do. Are you with me?
Of course, but you can't.
We are Homs. Do what you must. But your laws don't concern us.
My apologies, Dunban.
No apologies needed. So, Melia, what's it to be?
We go to Prison Island.
Oh my god, I love Dunban so much during this point in the game. I feel like during every chapter in this game, there's like one or two party members that really just stand out. And Dunban, without doubt, at least during the alcamoth arc, just steals the show. You know, he's so traditional, he's so quick to, first off, we can't actually use the landmarks, so we have to walk places, but just thought I would point that out. But, you know, he's so quick to accept the traditions and customs of different cultures, but man, when those traditions and cultures risk the life of someone that he cares about, oh, screw the rules, Dunban got money. He got swag, yo, and I love it. But before we end things off, I want to come here to the Sky Terrace. It's a pretty location. Really cool view of the city. You can see there's like a few different sort of like residential areas of the city off on the sides that we can't actually like get access to over the course of the game. But more important than that is this view of Prison Island. Because anyway, guys, that is going to be for the day. Thank you all so much for watching us play. The stakes just keep rising and they're not going to slow down at any point. So next episode, we're going to see if we can just save Soren. Prison Island awaits.